Hello, sadsters. So I'm all caught up. I have nothing to say on art and commerce. I didn't go to college, so I won't even attempt an answer there. I will say this. There is no argument for me that Steven Weber is by far and away the most handsome person on Sad, with Phil Lamar a close second, but it's hard for me to tell because all black people look alike to me. I couldn't even get through that joke with a straight face. I was out of town this weekend in Kansas City. I had a great time. I was there for a big charity thing. But I got back, and I have two interesting audition stories for you. The first is I auditioned for a film. No, I auditioned for a TV program today, and I learned about the role. Well, I don't want to say how I learned about it just yet, but I learned about this role through a non-usual source, and the role's a 20-year-old guy. He's supposed to be like the CEO of some tech company, and normally, well, anyway, so I had to get my people to get me to get in for this job, for this audition, and there was a little bit of tension. Not tension, what's the word I'm looking for here? Attraction. They couldn't get me in easily because the casting director said something like, well, I know Sam. Isn't he like 30? And my people were like, no, he plays young. He can play 21, 22. And so I got a good shave in today for this thing. But the joke there is that I typically go out on auditions that I always feel I am way too old for, like 18, 19, and I complain and I bitch and moan to my agents, and they always assure me that the role is going to skew older, and then I show up and there's always a bunch of 17-year-olds in the waiting room, and I feel like an asshole. So I find it hilarious that the one time I am trying to read for something that I feel I might be age appropriate for in terms of looks, that the casting director is the first person to go, isn't he like 30? I don't know. I'll let you know how that develops. And then the other one is I auditioned for a film a couple weeks back, and it was a little indie film, and I thought I did all right in the room. They liked me, and then I come to find this past weekend that apparently Josh Molina, our very own of the Sad, hey buddy, was also up for this part and in strong contention. But I know now that neither of us have gotten this part because I have just been informed that my pal Kevin Pollak was hired as the lead of this film. And as such, when they made that hiring decision, they deemed me way too similar to be in the same picture, as I'm not playing a relative of his. And that would count the 5th time in my career that has happened, where someone who's actually a friend of mine, or not a friend, someone who's an acquaintance or friend that I have lost a part to, well, not to, but I've lost a part because they get involved in the project. So there's a wide variety of why I don't work. Sometimes it has nothing to do with talent or age. Sometimes it has to do with the fact that there are already too many Jews in the project. And we know what happens when you put too many Jews together. We open a bank.